Oh God. Okay, so crushes. Okay, so today, guys, we are talking about crushes. The one fear we have of being turned down or rejected by telling your love. Well, basically, let me tell you what a crush even is. A crush is basically a someone you really, really want to be with and you really admire. The signs you have a crush are you listen to everything they say, laugh at every single non or funny joke they make, you always talk to them or look at them, or every time when you talk to them, you blush. Or just your, like, black circles in your eyes open up, like, they, like, spread out like a really big circle, and basically you like them. So, I had a crush once. Let's call this boy Jake. Yeah, Jake was a very jerk. Jake was a jerk. So, back when I was in elementary school, which I'm just now getting out of, first day of middle school starts like in a couple more weeks, which is everyone's worst nightmare. But that's not what we're here for. We're here to talk about crushes. And back in elementary school, I had this one crush. This was back in the third grade, by the way. And I was attending a almost all black Christian school. I don't have a thing against blacks. It's just that like 99% of the school was filled up with blacks and like 5% whites, I guess. Oh god, I want to fucking die. But after I experienced this phase in my life, I started to realize that he gave me signs that he's not interested. Plus, I was like 8 to 7 years older, even worse, 9. This boy was like 25 million grades above me. I'm just kidding. He was like 3, 4 grades above me. I was in the third grade, as I said, so he was plenty of grades above me. I think he was around by the way, um, this Christian school went up all the way to the high school. It wasn't a really good educational school. All my classroom, that's not really important right now, but he was in the middle school, and basically my old school, which is the Christian school named Sid's Academy, only went up to high school, which is a big deal. After that school, you basically have to go off to college, which not in that school. So Jake decided to show me signs that he's not interested and to leave me alone. Well, him alone. So Jake was a douchebag at the time. So I decided to stop falling for him and move on to a different story. Then I developed these feelings for, let's call this person Blake. Blake and Jake. Anyway, Blake was a friend of Jake's, and every time when I saw Jake, I looked down on him as a person. He basically showed me that I was a horrible person, I was a stalker. Because, well, he gave me really mean signs that he's not interested in me. So, anyway, Blake was one of my best crushes. I had a crush on him till the end of the year before I had to leave. I basically decided to kiss Blake on the cheek and run off and go in the car and bolt. And it's been rumors all around the school. It's not anymore because Blake is basically transferred schools. I know how I know that. So I met up with someone at when we used to go to that school, and they told me that it's been a rumor. It's not really a rumor now, but they still remember. We weren't really friends at the time, so basically Blake is a whole different area. I don't know where Blake is at the moment, but yeah. So anyway, after that, I stopped having crushes. So I didn't really know anything about love. After I met this one boy, we're not really friends in since we're going to different middle schools this year. But honestly, he's a horrible person as well. He was actually one of my bullies. Actually, I fell in love with that person. As soon as he started to be mean to me, I started to fall in love with him. The exact opposite of me. Now, back then, I didn't really have a thing for love, but after that, I really did fall in love with him. After he started to also show signs that he wasn't interested in me. I was basically the loser of the school at the time. And since I went to one of the best elementary schools in my area, I didn't really like. Oh yeah, let's call this boy Jacob. So yeah. Also, if you guys have a crush or a secret admirer, don't go off on them. All you people out there with secret admirers, do not go out on them saying, "I'm not interested and leave me alone." That's basically you showing them that they're a horrible person and they don't really, and that they're a stalker. I can understand you completely if that was happening to me, but I haven't really had a secret admirer or anything in like about a year or two. So yeah. So as I said, do not go out on them. It's perfectly fine for them to like you, but just tell them you're not interested and we can just be friends. And if they don't understand, they don't understand. But you can just give them a really quick compliment and hug them and tell them that you can find someone better than me soon. And if they don't, well, just accept the fact that they're always going to love you, even if you move away. They're never going to stop thinking about you. So keep that in mind. Anyway, I hope you guys liked this video. Like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!